Hi, it's Nick Beauty XOXO here with another video. Woohoo! Okay, so in one of my last videos, I think it was like 4th of July, I showed a Sephora mini bag, and I just wanted to talk to you about my experience. I'm still in a no-buy. So this, please excuse the clothes over there. So this is just kind of letting you know, kind of like customer service, experience, and what I got. Okay. So I did say on a previous video that I had gotten a foundation for Christmas with Christmas money, like around January, and I hated it. It was disgusting. I think it was rancid. It was the lightweight foundation in the square bottle, and it had a pump. It wasn't the like the dewy one, not at all. It wasn't the glow one or whatever it's called. This is it's like their newest foundation, and I got a sample. It was great. They color matched me. I don't think it was the one of the sample that I think I may have gotten myself, and told them what color I wanted. So it was white, and it was like cottage cheese. So anyway, I went back there, and I brought my husband because he doesn't play. And I knew that if they were going to be like jerks to me, he would be up in their face. So I brought him for moral support, and I didn't even need to because she just took my card, realized I paid with a gift card, part cash, and she literally just handed me the cash back and said, go get color match for a different foundation. And then she asked me what kind, and I said, well, I use Bare Minerals in the summer, and in the winter I'm using Born This Way, but I'm looking for a different foundation, and I'm kind of torn between Bobbi Brown Tarte and Makeup Forever. And she said to try the Lancome 24-hour, this one. Oh, wow, there's a glare. Okay, I'm in Bisque Neutral. That was the closest, but there was also a Bisque like yellow one that I could have gone either way, but I tend to get like a little bit of redness even though I have yellow undertones right here. So sometimes they do say I'm neutral or yellow. I don't know. So needless to say, this is the same price. I think I got $1 back, and they were so nice. I mean, she sat there and color swatched like 3 or 4 colors just to make sure which one was me. And she was so scared, like she felt so bad about my experience, and she was so like concerned about it being a perfect match. And I was kind of in between two, and I said, listen, I cannot see a difference. It's okay, you know, I'll take it. This does have a pump, and it's beautiful, and I gotta be honest, like I might start using this in September because my skin is still a bit oily for liquid, but if there's a couple dry days here in New York where it's not humid as heck, I might start using it. But needless to say, usually every Christmas I treat myself to a new foundation. And then like around spring, I hooked myself up with a powder foundation. But I have 2 powder foundations right now, and I have this for the winter, so I might skip it and focus on some skincare. I don't know. So anyway, this was great customer service. They really treated me good. And then while I was there, she realized when she looked at my account that I had over 700 points. So she said, do you want the Tarte or the Bobbi Brown? Like 500 point perk, and I actually, believe it or not, chose the Bobbi Brown. I do like Bobbi Brown. Tarte is a great brand, don't get me wrong, and I do enjoy a lot of Tarte products, but I feel like for Bobbi Brown, I've only tried one foundation in the past, one tinted moisturizer, and I did buy their bronzer once, and when I went to the Bobbi Brown counter, the girl was like adamant about me getting the lightest bronzer, kind of like the milk chocolate on Too Faced. So I listened to her, and it was okay in the winter, but like at the time, this was years ago, I used to tan constantly, and I really didn't put pressure on her to tell her that, so I guess it was partly my fault. But you do get a lot of goodies in here, and the reason why I went with the Bobbi Brown and not the Tarte was because of the usableness of all 5 products, because I'm sick of sets where you'll use one thing and not get the rest, because I'm not going to waste 500 points on that. So I did get something I was super excited about, is their eye cream. I used to waitress with this fabulous, fabulous man. He was gorgeous, and he worked for Bobbi Brown. He worked at like the Bobbi Brown counter in Nordstrom during the day, and he waitressed at night. He was a beautiful man. Granted, he wasn't straight. And he told me that this eye cream, because I'm like 10 years older than him, so he was like, you have to get this eye cream, and I've been lusting after it ever since. So I know it's teeny weeny, but I think this is enough to give me an opportunity to see how it works on my skin, and if I love it, like I said, I'm investing in new skincare come wintertime. This is their Smoky Eye Mascara. I mean, who can't use another mascara? I'm using a drugstore right now, but I flip and flop. This is their bronzing powder. I'm not sure. Oh, medium too. How about that? See, I've only used their lighter one, so I am excited. This now, granted, this looks like an eyeshadow, honestly, but I think that this is definitely going to be my color. It's not dark and it's not light. So this is like the shade that I probably need is medium. I tend to bounce from like light medium to medium because I do get really fair in the winter. And then there's a lipstick in here. And this lipstick is kind of a brownie nude, bordering on like the rose kind of, I don't know. It's called... It's one of their most popular. I saw it like I guess you want to say like a demonstration of Bobbi Brown products while they were selling them on QVC once. QVC is kind of like a big infomercial basically. So sometimes I get roped in, and I did see, and they said that this color, I think it's called Brownie. Yeah, Brownie is like seriously like, I think like one of the lipsticks she started with. It is a richer nude, like a more red tone nude, but I don't know. I'm going to have to try it out. I mean, I'm sure I could pull it off in the winter. And then their cream shadow stick. You know, I was hoping for a shimmery one because I tend to like shimmer on my lid, but this is just a flat, like, if you could see the color, it's like a neutrally beige. I already swatched this when I first got it. It's right there. It's very light. To me, I think this would be more like a base. For eyeshadow. I don't know if I would just put that on its own. I think like I would just lose myself in that. Like it wouldn't be enough to show up. I don't know. It's very, very light. But I definitely will play with this, and who knows? Maybe it will work good on its own. These are basically her top products, you know, like a medium bronzer, that lipstick that's been forever. I mean, look how many products you got. I mean, this is a pretty good 500 point perk, I have to say. You know, I'm kind of impressed with this kit. So I just wanted to come on here and share my experience, because I did have like another video on my channel of like an experience at MAC Cosmetics that I wasn't too fond on. Don't get me wrong, MAC is like my number one. I love MAC. Like if I had to choose between MAC and Sephora, I might choose MAC. I just love their foundation, their Studio Fix. Their eyeshadows are great. Even their perfumes are nice, and their lipsticks are really nice. Like, I do love MAC. I do. I love their wipes, and their Fix Plus is really nice. I've even used like their face line, their skincare for a couple products. So I've used like a wide variety of MAC products. Even their mascara. Their mascara kind of sucks, but needless to say, like I am a MAC girl. I've always been a MAC girl. But I'm branching out more to Sephora just because I hate their customer service. They're nasty, and it depends. Like if I go in there looking good, my makeup's done, and I have like a cute outfit on, they're really nice to me. If I'm there with my husband, they're really nice to me, because my husband is, like I said, he doesn't play. Like, you know, he demands like attention, and like he doesn't put up with crap. Let's just put it that way. So, but when I go alone, like if I walked in like this, bare face and like a t-shirt and like khakis, like they would probably be an a-hole to me. So anyway, that's my little story. So I gotta be honest with you, the fact that I'm on a no buy and I was able to go to Sephora and get all these goodies, I'm so excited, because I'm still on a no buy, and look what I walked out with. So anyway, if you're on a no buy, go cash in your points, because it's kind of like free shopping. So anyway, let's see, it's Sunday, it's 11:19, and I have cupcakes in the oven because it's my dad's birthday, and it was Friday, and he's coming to the house. So I have to get them out of the oven and fix my face and walk my dog and vacuum my living room and do the dishes so they don't see my house wreck. So I want to do an empties video maybe later on after they leave. I'll do an empties video that I have a bunch of empties and maybe, I don't know, maybe something else. Because I'm kind of in the filming mood. And I worked like 9 hours overtime yesterday. I picked up overtime hours at my old job that I left to go to the new job. They have like overtime available. So I went back because I missed the people there. And that was fun, but it sucked up a lot of my day. And now I'm running around like a chicken without a head, grocery shopping and doing this and that. So anyway, happy Sunday, YouTube. And I will talk to you guys soon later.